Title: Ceasefire Shakedown. Sudan's hot potato, civil conflict, atrocities, and Russian-connected arms? TLDR, Sudan's army and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces, RSF, are on a 24-hour ceasefire break in a bid to end a nasty, 2-month-long civil conflict. The ceasefire deal, a collab between Saudi Arabia and the US, is a desperate cry to open the doors for some much-needed humanitarian aid. But it's not just local troubles. Fingers are pointing at Russian military contractor Wagner for allegedly supplying weapons. Wait, what? In the wake of a seemingly never-ending war, Sudan's army and RSF are on a ceasefire arranged by Saudi Arabia and the US. The goal? To clear the way for humanitarian aid and, fingers crossed, end the civil conflict. But we all know peace talks in Sudan have had the lifespan of a mayfly. Can this one hold up? The conflict, starting on April 15th, came about due to a bust-up between Army Chief Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and RSF Commander Mohammed Hamdan Hemedti Dagalo over who gets to say, "You're fired." Since then, ceasefires have been about as successful as a chocolate teapot, with each side calling foul on the other. Now, the allegations against the RSF are pretty grim. Residents in Khartoum allege that RSF troops have been less than perfect house guests, occupying homes and even hospitals. Ibrahim Mukaya, a London-based advisor to the RSF commander, asserts these accusations could be cleared up with observers on the ground. But, with claims of atrocities, can we trust the observers will see the real picture? In the face of allegations about civilian killings, Mukaya maintains, there is no truth about this. He states that the RSF forces are disciplined and follow human rights laws. Do we believe him? Are the atrocities just a smear campaign? Or is there something darker at play here? Mukaya also denies claims that RSF forces are occupying hospitals or residences in Khartoum. The only reason they enter houses, he says, is to deal with the pesky snipers from al-Burhan's forces. But, we ask, why is there so much he said, she said? And who should we believe? Now here's where it gets spicy. The US government claims that Wagner, a Russian military contractor, has been playing Santa, gifting the RSF with surface-to-air missiles. Mukaya denies the RSF has any connection with Wagner or Russia, and insists that all their weapons were found in the capital. But could this be a game of international hide the sausage? As for the ceasefire, Mukaya says they're waiting for the American and Saudi Arabian initiative to guide them out of this crisis, and they're ready to comply with the negotiation results. Will this ceasefire hold up, or will it crumble like the rest? Will the international community step up their game to solve this mess? What's the real deal with the RSF and these claims of Russian-supplied arms? And the ultimate question for all of us to ponder, in the chaotic game of war, who's really pulling the strings, and what's the cost of peace?